Samsung just announced 4 new devices during its latest Unpacked event, and there's plenty of new stuff to get Android and Samsung users excited about. If you didn't get to watch the show, we have the biggest announcements right here. Let's start with the new smartphones. There are 3, the Galaxy S22, the S22 Plus, and the S22 Ultra. And the biggest news out of all of this, with the new S22 Ultra, Samsung's essentially brought back the Galaxy Note with the built-in S Pen and squared edges. Meanwhile, the S22 and S22 Plus have the rounded edges and features of their traditional S series phones. Let's go ahead and dive into the specifics. First up is the highly anticipated Galaxy S22 Ultra. This is the Ultra model, so it is jam-packed with a ton of features. Again, it's interesting because it's essentially replacing the fan-favorite Note lineup. Leading up to the event, Samsung teased it would announce the most noteworthy Galaxies yet, and it did just that. The Ultra has a 6.8-inch edge screen with an OLED 2X display, runs the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 chip, and has 5 camera lenses on the back, a hole-punch selfie camera on the front, a super smooth 120Hz refresh rate, up to 12 gigs of RAM, and a massive 1 terabyte of internal storage, and an embedded S Pen. Those 5 cameras on the back that I mentioned, they're powerful. There's a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, 108 megapixel wide lens, 10 megapixel tele-left lens, 10 megapixel tele-right lens, and 108 megapixel laser autofocus support. The phone itself is made from glass and metal frame with a 5,000 milliamp battery and weighs 229 grams. The Ultra, along with the S22 and S22 Plus, are all made from discarded fishing nets. This is part of Samsung's Galaxy for the Planet initiative, which focuses on the company's environmental footprint. All in all, this thing is ultra capable and has the features that fans have always loved about the Note, but now in the Galaxy S series phone. And it can be all yours if you can part with $1,200. Moving on to the S22 Plus. This phone has a 6.6-inch screen, so it's slightly smaller than the Ultra. It touts a super smooth 120Hz refresh rate and comes with the same Vision Booster and Eye Comfort Shield blue light control that's in the Ultra. It is made from the same material as the Ultra 2, the Armor aluminum glass and metal frame. The S22 Plus also has 2 memory options. The smaller package has 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of internal storage, while the larger option lets you have 256 gigs of internal storage. On the back of the phone, the S22 Plus has a 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, 50 megapixel wide lens, and a 10 megapixel tele-lens. Powering those cameras and the phone itself is a 4,500 milliamp battery. The S22 Plus is very similar to the Ultra, but with fewer camera lenses, a smaller screen, and less memory options. That said, it is a very capable device and can save you a couple $100 coming in at $1,000 for the base price. And last but not least, we have the Galaxy S22. Now this is the base model, so it comes in just a little bit smaller than the previous devices we mentioned. It has a 6.1-inch OLED display with 120Hz refresh rate. So if you're looking for something a little smaller to fit nicely in the palm of your hand, you'll want to check this device out. It weighs less at 168 grams, but still offers the 12 megapixel ultra-wide lens, 50 megapixel wide lens, and a 10 megapixel tele-lens, along with a 40 megapixel front hole punch camera. The S22 may be the most basic of the 3, but it still has the high-end screen and camera features, all coming in at $800. Shifting away from phones, Samsung also announced the Samsung Galaxy Tab S8, S8 Plus, and S8 Ultra. All 3 tablets offer an in-box S Pen, use Qualcomm's Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 processor, a fingerprint scanner, facial recognition technology, fast charging capabilities, 4K video, 4 AKG speakers with Dolby Atmos, and they all run on Android 12. The differences come down to the size and screens. The Ultra has a 14.6-inch Super OLED 120Hz screen, while the S8 Plus has a 12.4-inch Super OLED 120Hz screen, and the S8 comes in at the smallest in the lineup with an 11-inch LED Full HD 120Hz screen. Another difference between the three is the internal memory capabilities. All three offer a base of 8 gigs of RAM with 128 gigs of internal storage, but the S8 Plus and the S8 top out with 256 gigs of internal storage, while the Ultra tops out at 16 gigs of RAM with 512 gigs of internal storage. But all three devices also offer a micro SD external memory option going all the way up to 1 terabyte of storage. Then taking a look at the battery capabilities, the Ultra comes with 11,200 milliamp lithium-ion fast charging battery. The S8 Plus has a 10,090 milliamp lithium-ion fast charging battery, and the S8 has an 8,000 milliamp lithium-ion fast charging battery. So those are all some big differences there between the three. And finally, just ahead of Unpacked, Samsung announced that there will be a significant software upgrade for the Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch 4 Classic. The new update provides users with insights into the body composition function, some adjustments to sleep coaching, and interval training for runners and cyclists in custom training sessions. With this software update, Samsung is also providing insights powered by Center via the Health app. Watch 4 users are going to be eligible for a free 30-day trial of Center. If you haven't heard of Center, it's a digital health and wellness program that's personalized to you. The app or website offers daily workouts, meal plans, meditations, and a 24/7 community for users to access. Also, after February 9th, new watch straps and additional watch face options will be available. This makes the wearable experience even better, allowing you to customize your watch face with new colors and digital clock fonts. Burgundy and cream are being added to the variety of strap colors, along with a new fabric and link bracelet. And that does it. Samsung's Unpacked was filled with a ton of new content and devices for Samsung and Android fans alike. As always, we have links down below to all of our reviews and to the devices that you can get your hands on. As always, thank you so much for watching. For all things Samsung and tech, be sure to stick with ZDNet for an analysis of the most important innovations. Thank you so much for watching.